look at the funk.
You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I was so shocked to see like an immediate response from Hav. Like, he was waiting. What's up, New Warriors? How's everything? How's everything? Good to see y'all. What's up, Cake? What's up, Joey? Gramps, good times unto you, of course. Much love, brother. Hope everyone's doing well. We're here, of course, yet again. Another day, another opportunity, another day of breath. We're all here, alive and well. And it's good to always see familiar faces. Love all of y'all. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come through. Makes me happy knowing that this is something that not only means something to me, but it means something to all of you. So you're doing a few hours ago? Nice, Joey. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'll definitely come through and watch your stream once of course I'm done on my end. But I'm glad to know that you're back to streaming, man. I guess my words kind of motivated you, eh? I'm glad that at least my words got to you. Oh. Let me just swap this over to this screen. There we go. Alright. I was going to notify peeps on... Oh, you know what? Guess I could. Let me just actually do this. Hold on a second. There you go.
This is most disturbing.
Give me one sec while I just type this through. But I wish you all well. Wish you all well. Alright, actually, so Abby was asking a question about do I play Raid Shadow Legends? Unfortunately, I do not. I do not play. I did play a very long time ago, but that was like eons ago. So I have no idea. I have no idea what is in that game right now. But I'm glad that you found some enjoyment out of it. What made you get back into it? All right, let's continue our build from our Deadeye build. And then we also have another new build that I'm working on. This is a Pathfinder build that I'm actually enjoying it so far. Just a bit on the slow side, but we're gonna keep building up on it. Well, we're gonna keep the ball rolling here. We have so many characters that have taken to endgame now. 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. 2 of which I've taken above 70, or we'll get there. But I want to try and get my other build to endgame as well. That'll be 5 characters. But for now, 4 have been taken endgame. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, Joy, were you streaming POE2 or? All right, let's continue this. Also, Cake, as always, much love to you, brother. Yo, Carl, my man, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, so this is an ice cave. Okay, let me just tier 5 this real quick. So I'm already tier 6 on this Deadeye build, so I want to try and take it higher. So I need to just make use of my tier 5s. It's good to finally catch you streaming. I'm glad to finally catch you here. It's always good. Okay, so is it your lightning arrow build, Joey, or what? And Carl, much love, brother. How is life on your end, man? TMNT collab, is that going on for a long time now? Have or no? Non-crit lightning? Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm already dead. There's no way. I just started. Oh, that's crazy. The moment I come into the flipping... Oh, and I'm already flipping lagging like crazy. Oh, there's no way. Oh, there's no way. Instant F, dude. The moment I get into this map, I'm already dead. And the flipping game is lagging. I'm getting cooked. Flipping stability, dude. These maps are always... Oh my gosh, I'm getting farmed. Holy, dude. Okay, I better back away. Holy moly, how did I get cooked so fast? That is the life of a Deadeye, dude. With lightning arrow, that would have killed everybody. Yeah, dude. I'm out here with a flippin' poison build and I'm just getting destroyed. Can't believe I lost just like that. Holy moly, man. I will say though, that it is kind of weird for it is just very weird to just start a delirium like right off the jump. Like it would be nice if they just put the delirium like a bit later into the map. Holy. Would have been perfect, you know what I mean? But these corrupted maps are always annoying because you have to. It's like you have to beat the enemies twice. Because they'll always just respawn new enemies. So it's always a hassle. But it is a good way for me to test the build and see just how far I can take it. This is the furthest I've taken the build so far, like tier 6 wise, so it's good to know that it still needs work. In its defenses, of course. I believe it started late August, okay. And it will continue through mid-October, gotcha. I think I missed out on Donatello already, but I'll try to get Michelangelo and Leonardo at least. Let's go. Is it like... Are they paid? Like, you either pay for that? No, dude. These guys are actually kind of crazy. You guys and your lightning arrows, man. Alright, well, we can finally breathe. And now the build is actually turning on. But that was crazy. I lost like 2 times? What? 3 times? Alright. Well, we have freedom now, so... But this is definitely one of my challenges in the game, is to try and overcome these corrupted nexus more frequently. Because they always give me a hard time. No matter what build I'm making, it's always a hassle to deal with the corrupted. Especially on maps where you have multiple things to worry about, like breaches, a delirium, and a corrupted. Some of the hardest stuff you gotta deal with. But it's worth it. Because without challenge, it just get boring. We have a boss too, so I gotta try and beat him. If I could even get there. No, you can earn them free to play. Okay, cool. You just have to really grind it out if you really wanted them all. Okay. My account isn't that powerful yet, so I'm hoping to get 2 out of the 4 turtles. Let's go. I'm sure you'll get them, man. As long as you put the work in, it'll happen. All about putting in that work. If you like it, if you love it, it'll come to you. Yeah, so one thing I need to work on though in this build is my mana regen. I gotta get my regen up. Are you endgame yet, by the way, Carl? Or no? Because I know you were pretty close last time we talked. No, dude. It's freeze. Bruh. That's been my bane right now on this map. Getting frozen. Holy. That's actually crazy. Okay, well, there is the boss, though. Boss is already active. I can probably just go to him right now. I'll skip out on fighting these guys, and let's go straight to the boss. F these rares. And these skeletons, man. If I can just beat the boss, I'm good. That's what matters the most. If I can just get to the boss without getting cooked, I still have 2 revives left, so I can probably still do it. Also, how's music to audio? I know I have to always ask the question, but I don't want the music to overlap my voice. Hopefully the music to voice volume is sufficient. Alright, boss boy, where are you? Music is a bit loud. Gotcha. Okay, I'll just turn down just a notch. Okay, well, let's just mute it and I'll just slowly increase. Okay, there you go. And let me just open up metal real quick. I always forget to open up metal. That's like the last thing I have to, or the first thing I should always open. That way I can just start clipping things if I need to. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I've adjusted music. So, should be good. That's good? Alright, cool. Just as long as the music and my voice are somewhat balanced and you can hear both of them. Let's go. Give me a good waystone. Hold on, give me a second. Let me open up YouTube chat again. Alright. Let's go. So how's everyone enjoying their weekend? I know it's still the weekend for pretty much all of you. Well, EU is almost close to me, so you guys are almost close. Your guys' weekend is like almost done, pretty much. But overall, hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Oh, dude, don't freeze me again. No. These skeletons, I'm killing them ASAP. If they freeze me, I might get cooked. What? He just sniped me. What? Okay. I might actually die here on this map. All because of that delirium just taking everything out of me. Holy. I actually might get cooked. First map of the day. It's fine though, we're opening it back. That means I gotta really lock in for this boss. If I could even get to him. Dude, these guys are hitting like a truck, what the heck? Holy moly. Alright. So if we can try and bypass some of these guys. I don't know if I can though, I'll be honest. Looks like this boss is really far down the map. Like, I could honestly run through these guys, but it's so risky. Running through this map, it's never a fun experience. So I have to I had to play super slow then. I have to like kite really hard. This is my last life. I gotta play like my life's on the line. Alright. I'm literally just tippy-toeing now, dude. Usually I'd like to be a bit more fast how I clear, but this map humbled me for a second. Said, nah, what are you doing, brother? Alright, checkpoint. Okay, let's see. We have one rare. Okay, if I can cook him. Alright. Slow guys, I'm okay with. Alright. Oh boy. That tree scared me, dude. Oh no, the Abyss. The Abyss is gonna be a nightmare. Nice. Tier 15 is always good. Anything I can use for it? Hold up. I need this. Oh yeah, tier 15 is perfect. I can level up my arrows a little bit. Okay. Who's cooking me with that? Dude, this boss is all the way down the bottom. He's down south. I thought he'd be a bit closer. And I really can't afford to run through an Abyss section, because the Abyss section is one of the more challenging parts. Oh, we got a pole. We got a pole. Is New gonna fail this map? Oh my gosh. Well, use your channel points, folks. We've got predictions up on Twitch. Will I actually surpass this? My last final life. Holy moly. Let's see here. I am literally trying my best to not make any errors. I'm still very much shocked beyond belief that I got cooked in the first like 10 seconds. Usually deliriums don't give me that much of a hard time, but I think it's just because it came so suddenly. And I had very limited space. Like deliriums typically have, like usually I'd have more space to work with. But in this case, I was very, very limited in terms of space. So I had very little time to even react. It was just boom. Oh no! Oh! I'm out. I'm out. If I make even one error, dude. If I get caught in the corner at least one time. Ooh. If I even get touched one time by these guys, it can actually be good night. Lights out. Oh, I almost one-shot him though. Alright, let's go. Alright, I just want to make it to the boss. If I can just make it to the boss, I am actually happy. Because at least the boss, I feel confident that I may have a chance, especially if I fought the boss already before. And if I know the boss's strategy and patterns, it might be okay. And these bloodsuckers, these guys are annoying too. Oh. Oh no, the Abyss has evolved. When you hear that sound in the background, oh, this guy, oh dude, I don't know about this one. This guy is actually annoying. If I can kill him, we might have a chance. Woo. Okay, he's crossing the bridge though. Oh man, he's got everything on him. He's got these flipping volatile orbs on him. Oh. Okay. And I can't even one-shot him if I wanted because these flipping volatile orbs keep following me, so it's hard for me to even pin him down. Okay. Okay, that wasn't a one-shot, but enough to get his life down a little bit. I am playing so locked in right now. Holy moly. Kill him! Oh my gosh, the game actually like lagged out there for a second. I thought I was dead. Holy. Okay, let's see. Militant bow. What do we get on this? Lightning damage? Man, I don't want lightning damage. I want cold damage. Oh, you're getting dropped. The moment you clear the abyss, the game can finally breathe. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. The moment the abyss is cleared, the game actually has a chance to just take a breath. Uh-oh, why'd I do that? I'm trying to avoid fighting. Oh, he brought his skeleton boys too. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. I got my curiosity, dude. I was like, oh my gosh, a golden chest. Nah, you know, I'm good. What? There's two of them? There's two of these guys? Oh my gosh, I thought there was only one of you. What the heck? And they always have the same flipping thing. Volatile. Oh. Explosions. Everything on these guys, man. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Okay, he's frozen. Okay. But a good thing I'm sniping him. Dude, lightning arrow, he would have been cooked by now, you know what I mean? He would have been stunned. All that shock damage, he would have been donezo. Oh, dude, these narrow corridors. Okay, he's frozen. Good, 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 good. Holy mo! Thank you, man! I had to play with my life on that. I was dodging like Mayweather with that one. Holy moly. Okay, that's not even the end, though. Oh, that's not even the end, though. You still have these other minions. But those are like the two most annoying. I can't even cross this bridge. I'm gatekeeping me, dude. Nope, nope, nope. Projectile Jim. Projectiles. Holy moly. With lightning, one lightning rod and lightning arrow, and the guy deleted from the POE servers. Facts. Lightning arrow is just that good. And they just nerfed it recently too. They actually nerfed lightning arrow. Because they knew how good it was. Bro, you see that armor? What the? This wouldn't have been so difficult and so challenging if I had not died like 3 times in a row in the beginning. I just want to get to the boss, bro. Holy, respawn after respawn. Well, at least the one thing I do like about the build is that it's freeze. So if I'm stuck at something, they'll be stuck too. So that's a good thing at least. I don't have to worry about them chasing me if they're frozen. Okay, you're okay. I'll take on this. Okay, you know what? Maybe not. Let's go. Okay, a moment of respite here. Lightning rods used to proc with Orb of Lightning, but not anymore. That's busted, man. Lightning arrow is just such a disgusting combination. If anything. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I think we may make it to boss. If I can just get through these little critters here, we should be able to make it. Because this was the hardest section. Alright, let me get my treasure before I dip. Was it even worth it, though? I'll take these gloves, I guess. Alright, let's go. We're almost there. We're at the boss. Almost. Still a ways to go, but we're closer than ever before. Alright, where's this guy? Oh boy. Okay, don't get too cocky, man. Okay, that's a good drop. Good skill gem is good for damage. More DPS boosts. I'll put that on my escape shot, maybe? Yeah, because I use my escape shot a lot, so let's use that. Alright. I'll do this. Okay, I just clipped those 2 moments because those are intense moments. Alright, let's see, where is this guy at? Oh, he's not down here. I thought he's down there. So he's really, truly... Dude, my man is all the way down south. I thought he was actually closer than that. Do I use barrage a lot? Yeah, whenever I have my frenzy charges, because I get them quite often, because my crit is so high that I do find myself getting them. And so whenever I get the chance to, I try to use them. Especially against the bosses. Because barrage can really come in clutch. Especially with the poison, that's just like multiple poison stacking. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh my gosh, okay. Last, it's gotta be the last rare here. Come on, boy. Okay. I couldn't crit there though. I think it's combat frenzy that gives me like the additional frenzy charges and lets me keep them too. I think there's one that basically, what is it? Like it prevents you from consuming a frenzy charge, or consumes it as if you did, but it doesn't. So you get to keep your charge while still using frenzy charge. But I forgot what that's called. I know combat frenzy is one of them, but then I forgot the other gem. Okay, that's good. More 15 drops, always nice. Okay, let's do ice shot, because ice shot's probably my ice shot surprisingly is higher in DPS, but poison just does so much damage so quickly that I just use that. Okay, I think we're almost there. If it's the Yeti, I'm happy. If it's not the Yeti, I'm sad. But if it's the Yeti, I hope it is, because I can try and play around him. Oh boy. Yeti is scary though, because Yeti can potentially one-shot me. And that's even scarier than Delirium. Bro, they really want me going all around the world with this one, huh? So the scariest enemy here are the skeletons, because they can freeze me. And if, yep, I knew it. Imagine those guys are still alive. That would have been GG right there. If those guys are still alive to the right, it would have been wrap. I would have been right back to the island. Well, I guess that's just karma for me. Because I'm freezing them, so like, all right, bro. Oh, by the way, I 100%ed Indiana Jones, Order of the Giants. Let's go, Gramps. It was really cool, even if it was a bit short. But you know, as all players, I am never really satisfied with the length. Always want more. I know, because I remember you told me it is pretty short. But damn, 100%. Let's go, Mr. Completionist. So that's both the DLC and the base game that you've completed 100%. So I remember you told me before that you also completed the base game the same way. Let's go, Gramps. True gamer right here. True gaming. Oh, skeletons. You guys scare me more than the actual other bosses or other characters. Now I'm actually curious to see how my Pathfinder build's gonna work in endgame. But my Pathfinder build is somewhat similar to this, where it's poison. But I'm not using the poison proc though. I'm not using poison concoction. I'll show y'all when I get there. Don't know if I asked already. Did you check out BF4? Battlefield 4? Or do you mean Battlefield 6? I guess you mean 4, because 4 is already out. But no, I haven't checked out anything shooter related. Or Borderlands 4. Ah, Borderlands. I don't know why I saw F instead of L. I did check it out as far as me watching. Like, I've watched Astacross play it. I've watched Darth Microtransaction play it. Moxie I've seen play it. But for me, I don't know if I'm willing to invest in that right now. Okay, it is Yeti. Okay, hold up. I gotta lock in. Give me a second, boys. Woohoo! Oh, I missed my shot. Ah. Ow! When that hammer comes down, dude, I get scared for my life. Okay, give me a second. I'll come back to y'all in just a sec. Oh, what? I went right through the flipping rock. Oh. That's scary. Okay, that was a good crit. Oh, that was a good crit. I needed that. That crit was important. Ah! Why did I clip that? Poor timing. Ooh. Holy moly, I actually did it. Oh, let's go, dude. Holy, I did it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Jeez, I did that, dude. I was on my last flipping life. What an actual comeback. On my last life. That made it so much more tense. than it needed to be. Sadly, I don't think my laptop will run battle. I don't know why I keep thinking Battlefield. Borderlands 4. I bet you dodged that IRL. If only we had a face cam. Oh, dude, I would. Whenever I get like really into it, my eyes go like all over the place. Especially like when if I'm in a tense situation. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So it's not 70 bucks for me, it's probably more like 1500. What the heck? Oh yeah, because you gotta buy a new PC just to play it, right? That's crazy. And thank you. So now we have another tier 6 that we can use. Oh my gosh. Okay, fire damage is not bad, but that lightning damage is not that good. I need, if I can just have more lightning damage, I'd really appreciate that. Or fire damage, sorry. Fire, more fire would be perfect. Fire and flat physical would be perfect. Well, I guess I beat the prediction. I thought I was gonna actually get destroyed there, I'm not gonna lie. It was so close. I did not think I would make it there. But I had to keep my faith locked in. My faith had to be intact for that one. Let's see here. What do I not need? So chaos orbs I can keep here for a sec. I'll keep some of these guys here as well. I gotta just organize everything. I have so many precursor tablets. But this is good because I'm getting very close to a map anyway, so I need to have this available. And then this can go over here. All right. Okay, so do we really want what do we? The thing with these gloves, these gloves have been really good because what it does is it basically increases my freeze. So it makes it so that my freeze is a lot faster. This is why I haven't taken these gloves off. For good reason, because if I do, it could potentially like really ruin my freeze, and it saves me a lot of time, and not just time, but it also saves me on the actual tree. It saves me the investment of having to go through every freeze node, so I can actually invest in other areas a lot more freely, which is really important. So if I get rid of these gloves, I think what I'll do is I'll prioritize things like my boots, my flask, or sorry, my belt, my jacket, and my helmet. And then if I can get a really good quiver, that can also be good. Right now, this one's not doing too bad. And then if I can get a better bow, if I can get a dual string bow, it's a wrap. Because you guys have been seeing me play with a single string, but if I can get a dual string bow, this is really where the build can start to blow up. So dual string will just add so much more DPS. Okay, now we can actually chill. This part over here though, this area is actually some of the hardest stuff. But I do want to get this tower open. If I can get this tower open... Oh, the game freeze? Game crashed, wow. Well, luckily it didn't crash during the actual boss phase. That would have been even worse. So it seems like they haven't fixed the crashing issue yet. But it has, as long as it doesn't crash for me while I'm fighting a boss, I am okay. But yeah, as for Borderlands 4, I don't think I'll be jumping into that anytime soon. I think I'm just going to be really invested in Path of Exile because it's still a new league, and because it's a brand new league, there's a lot for me to still learn. There's so many uniques that are new. The classes feel different from before because of just everything new being added. So I'll be invested in Path of Exile 2 for quite a while. So I don't know what other games that I'll be considering. I was considering Borderlands 4. I know we talked about it before a long time ago. But now that it has arrived and I've seen it in action, it's kind of like, I don't know if it's really worth at the moment. I can't say it's like super worth. I had a great clip of new over on kick dodging and screaming. Oh yeah, I remember Kate clipped me a long time ago with that. And by the way, if y'all want to clip me on this part of the woods here on Twitch, by all means, go ahead. I'm gonna try and set up like I'm gonna try and set up an actual like bot that if you just type in exclamation mark clip, it'll like automatically clip for you. But I'll have to look into that. But for now, you can just do the normal clipping procedure. Dude, if this... You know what it is? I think the reason why it's dropping frames like this is because I feel like I just updated my driver. And so I imagine it's probably... The game is probably trying to download all the shaders as of the update. So it's not running as smooth. That's my assumption. But then again, this has been very common even before my shader downloads anyway. Just POE being POE right now. Yeah, I need to get my mana regen up like crazy. These electric guys are also kind of annoying. All they do is just leave nonsense in front of you, and sometimes it's hard to dodge because they're just all over the place. They're just scattered. I think once the league dies down a little bit, like usually the first couple weeks of the league, maybe even like the first month of the league, I'm usually pretty locked in. But once things die down with the league, I may... POE being a POS. Yeah, it definitely can be a POS a lot of times, especially during the abyss sections, like those green sections I had endured earlier. Those sections are notorious for having really bad frame drops because it's just poorly optimized. So a lot of what goes on just gets interrupted, and it just makes the game just run very poorly, no matter what card you have. Like this right here, this situation that's about to happen, this is like the final boss of the game right now, is frame dropping. That to me is the craziest part about this game right now. But yeah, I've definitely kept a list of games that I want to potentially look into once my POE dopamine high does wear down. But they'll most likely still be secondary games because I was saying earlier too that I still have to beat Elden Ring. That's going to be something I do on my own terms. I just don't want to be spoiled in that game. Because now, you know what's funny? I've heard from other streamers of the same situation happening to them. And these are streamers who are bigger than me, by the way. Like, they've had similar issues. Apparently the Elden Ring community on Twitch, or just in general, is just notorious for trying to spoil the game for people. They'll just come into people's streams and just try to spoil, no matter what the streamer tells them not to do. They'll still do it. So for me, I'm gonna do my best to just play off stream when my dopamine high just runs out, and then just keep an eye on other games like multiplayer stuff. But I think the only big multiplayer game that is out is Borderlands 4. And then I think Renegades is dropping, but I don't care about that right now. I'm not really gonna go back to Destiny, to be honest. Oh my gosh. I know for a time Gramps and I were playing together. and then me and Jack and Cake were playing Splitgate for a while. So eventually we'll come across a game where all of us can literally just coexist. Renegades is December? Okay, so not too far. Just a couple months away, or a few months away. Because they did show that vidoc, or whatever you call it. The vidoc. Like a 10-minute video of the whole collaboration, and it was cool. Like, it definitely was interesting. Yeah, dude. That's definitely a sign, because you know when I was playing Destiny, that was like one of the things I was asking for the most. I was like, guys, they need to get Star Wars into this game. Like, why is it that this game, a sci-fi space opera, does not have Star Wars in the game yet? You know, I was so surprised. I was so shocked. Like, how do you not have Star Wars yet? And now it's come to the point where it's like a desperate attempt just to keep people in. It's like, y'all waited too long. Imagine they put Star Wars in during the final shape. Imagine instead of the Witness, we got to fight like, well, not only the Witness, but imagine they continued with the final shape, but added Star Wars in there. That would have been sick. Like, I just think they waited way too long to introduce us to this new faction, which kind of looks cool, admittedly. They remind me of like the Imperials, like the Empire, but like, it's just way too late for that. It's like a sinking ship. Me and Ellie were talking about it a couple days ago. We were just saying, like, why do it now? Like, y'all had a good amount of time to put Star Wars into the game when the ship was very much alive and everything was operating efficiently. But now that Pete Parsons is resigning, and then, you know, Marathon is tanked, now y'all want to do Star Wars collaboration when the ship is already like Titanic? Everyone's on the lifeboat, dude. I'm also kind of over Destiny. The game hasn't been in a good place for a while. If Renegades had dropped instantly of episodes, that's what I'm saying. If they had just dropped things like right away, if they had just given us Renegades first, imagine they gave us Renegades instead of Echoes. I would have still been playing Destiny. Like, no lie. If they had honestly just given us Renegades first instead of this whole Echoes episodes thing, I would have still been playing. And I would have been jumping for joy. But nah, they had to wait forever. They had to give us all these lame episodes that was drawn on for far too long and didn't provide any sort of value, at least for me. It's just, why go through all that? Y'all had huge potential, and the crazy thing is, that time period of Final Shape would have been perfect. You know why? Because flipping, a lot of Star Wars shows were out during that time. I think it was around the time when Ahsoka was still around. Like, there were still some big name shows, like Andor was still on TV at the time. Like, imagine if they took advantage of that. Imagine, dude. And yeah, Gramps, you and me both, brother. I really do want to spend time with all y'all again and just play a game where all of us can just literally jump in and just play and not have to stress about anything. Because me and Gramps had a blast playing Crystal of Atlan. So I think for me, what I realized is that games like Crystal of Atlan are like a good kind of blueprint. We need more games like that where like the action is high. There's a lot of end game content like raids and stuff. Well, whatever. First time dying. It's okay. But yeah, I think what Crystal of Atlan has made me realize is that these are the games that I gotta be playing more with y'all. Games that there's no way, dude. No. This guy is actually dumb. He has so much AoE. He has like the knives that Barbara has, or Balbala, and those things are dumb. And then he has the thing on the floor. Holy moly, I'm losing XP because of this guy. Oh my god, I literally lost so much XP because of them. That's stupid. I'll grab this though. What's coming with Renegades? Is it even worth sticking around for? For me personally, no. Like I'm not gonna be picking up Renegades. As far as what I've seen, like it looks cool, new faction. I forgot what the name was, but they remind me of like the Empire, and then they have like new maps that kind of look like the Hoth. Like they have walkers in the game. They have lightsabers. They have blasters. But it's like y'all had so much of a chance to bring that back or bring it into the game so much earlier. Why wait now? Like why do it now when you had a huge opportunity? Yeah, definitely a good trade there. Yeah, that was a 1-for-1 trade. But I lost so much life for that. That AoE is crazy though, because it was hard to deal with. I had to deal with knives, AoE on the floor, and him trying to throw blood at my face. And like, don't get me wrong, like a part of me almost wants Destiny to come back and win, you know? But I just feel like now they're really in a bad place, like truly in a bad place. The fact that Sony now is about to take them over just is a sign. Like they've lost their juice. Unfortunately. And that makes me a bit sad because it was a game that I really found to be enjoyable and it brought all of us together in a good way. But in the end, ooh, tier 3. Might grab that. You're more likely to enjoy a D1 playthrough than D2 right now? Wow. That says a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way the company's being run right now, something's not going on right. Like something behind the scenes is just not working out well. So maybe Sony coming in could really help to revamp things. But like I was saying before, I feel like it's a sinking ship and Sony is just trying to salvage whatever they can. But the worst part about it is that it's like, what are you salvaging? Like, what are you really trying to do now at this point? Like, so much opportunity just gone, squandered away. Because y'all waited too long. And then Sony, of course, wanting to do all these other potential projects. Oh, there was an F? Did I F? Are we good? Because on my end, it didn't show any F. Are we good? YouTube, are we good? Oh, we're good, okay. Because yeah, it didn't show F on my end. But there is going to be an ad coming through real quick in the next 3 minutes and 48 seconds. There will be an ad on Twitch, or ad break rather. So just letting you folks know. It is September though, so if you do want to participate in that, you'll save 25% off on your next sub, which is always nice. And that way you can avoid all those nasty ads. Even though it's only like, it's once every hour, so it's not like terrible. I've seen worse on other channels. Would I play shooters like Division 2 or Borderlands 4? Yeah, actually, so I played a ton of Division when it came out, and Division 2. Like, both of those games I really enjoyed a lot. But as long as they're within the sci-fi fantasy realm, I'll play them. That has to be like the prerequisite. Because, what's it called? Of course, Borderlands 4 is sci-fi. Division is kind of like sci-fi because it takes place in like post-apocalyptic, so it's still within my realm of gameplay. And I've played again Division, and it's really, really good. Had some stuttering. It went into the screen for... Oh, really? Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, it didn't show anything on my end, but if y'all are back, then we're good. It could be maybe a Twitch thing, I don't know. I'll keep an eye on my bitrate though, just to make sure. Oh, is he a proximity guy? There we go. Yeah, maybe Twitch is just doing their own dumb thing. It's all good though. But yeah, I do like shooters a lot. That's usually what I play on, you know, my off times, if I have the time. So the checkpoint there, did I unlock that? Okay, this one, did I unlock this one? Okay, this one's done. This one's done. Okay, so this one isn't done yet. I might have to go around here. There's probably 3 switches I have to unlock. But I think because Borderlands 4 came out around the same time as POE2's big launch, it's one reason why I'm not really like looking to invest in it right away. Just because it's hard for me to invest in 2 big things at once. And I'll always prioritize Path of Exile over anything, just because I love this game a lot. So I'd most likely wait until like around the holidays, and hopefully around that time something will come out that excites me. You know, maybe like an MMO or something, or like a multiplayer ARPG, something like that, you know? Or another shooter that comes out that kind of gets my attention. But yeah, I'm totally down for shooters though. It's just that I don't know if Gramps and all those guys would... Well, Gramps did play Destiny. I think as long as it's not PvP, then Gramps would be down to play. Which I'm cool with. Oh yeah, this is another boss. Hold on, let me beat this thing first. This is like a pre-boss. This is optional though. I don't have to do it, but they drop some good stuff. This is like one of the new additions to mapping. Whew, okay. Alright, kill these guys in there too. Alright, let's see who this unique is. Yeah, Division 1 and 2 are great. Oh, this girl? Oh my gosh. This is like the worst spot for me to fight this woman, because she literally chases you. Yeah, this is the worst area for me to fight her. Okay, good. Okay, she can't run. Okay, she can't chase me down. Okay, good. I was scared about that because her ult or her super is basically like her chasing you, and if she can one-shot you basically. So I was trying not to get one-shot there. Oh my gosh, I took it out on the other guy. I got scared. I took out her bodyguard instead of her. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this. Yeah, so that when she chases you like that, I have to be careful. No. It's like the worst situation to be in because all these pillars make it so hard for me to maneuver around her. But I know Division is coming out with another game though. I think it's called like Wild Lines or something. Yeah, I can't fight it with these guys around. Get out of here, dude. For the fire, dude. I don't know where these guys came from. Holy. I gotta be careful because I'm like almost dead. Okay, give me a second. But yeah, Div 1 and 2 are fantastic. Like, I actually find those games to be incredibly fun because they were kind of like extractions in a way, but they provided a lot of end game benefits because you can just always farm the end game and you'll always have fun. And if you wanted to go into the dark zone, you could. But I spent a lot of time playing Div. It was fantastic. When that game first came out, I was hooked. Oh no. Okay, good. I'll just wait till she's done. Alright, gone. Dead. Hey, let's go. Not much here. She didn't really drop much, sadly. I was looking for a unique drop or something, but I'll take what I can get. So if there's a game that comes out that is sort of similar to Div 1 and 2, like later on, I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Because I know that Wildlands is supposed to come out, but I don't know when for Division. And I heard it was free to play, but again, don't quote me on that. But I'm very much looking to dive into a shooter if there is one that, once again, really coincides and like comes together, that all of us can play. Because I don't want it to just be like, I don't want it to just have like some features but not all features for all of us, you know? Like, I really want it to feel like Destiny 2 again at some point, but just a better experience. Although I am really kind of, it's kind of like apples and oranges, right? I don't think there'll be any game that can really truly be like Destiny. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe with this sinking shit, maybe someone out there will see it and they'll be like, you know what? Maybe we can be the next Destiny. Because Borderlands was never really trying to compete with Destiny. I mean, I guess it kind of was, but when you really think about it, like the way Borderlands plays, it's such a different experience. Like, it's more comedic. It isn't really so much a dramatic experience like you would get in Destiny, which isn't a bad thing. The comedic stuff is nice, but from what I'm hearing in Borderlands 4, there's like a lot of yapping, like a lot of talking. There's more talking in the beginning and parts of the middle than like the gameplay itself, which I guess isn't terrible if you like narrative stuff. Do this. Is this the last rare? I think it is. I'll just eliminate every person here. I need more mana. Ooh, boy. And then the saddest part too was I think all of us were really excited for that Chrono Odyssey game, right? But then that game was like, ugh. Like, I don't know about that one. That game, unfortunately, was something else. Everyone was like super hyped for it. Like, yo, man, this is gonna be like the best MMO that came out in years. It looks so good. And then it comes out and it's like, nope. Nah, dude. Think again.
Yes. Find more priest remnants for my research.
Oh, I'm gonna sell these gloves too, I guess.
I have many services.
Can I get an actual good ultimate flask, man? I've been sitting on this Transcendent for 1,000,000 years now. But for good reason, because at least it gives me charges. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a treasure chest I can check out. I do have a... Where is it? Yeah, I do have a reliquary key that I can actually use, but I think the reliquary is all the way down at the bottom. Oh, this is an abyss map. This is going to be a nightmare on my frames. But I know it's going to be worth it because I can open my tower. The tower would be nice because it'll give me a chance to really boost everything around me. But where is the reliquary? Reliquary is... Where are we now? Yeah, it's all the way down here. So this vault, typically, if I go in here, I can like roll and see if I can get a good unique. But it's all the way at the bottom of the map, and I kind of don't want to do that right now. But at the same time, I know, knowing that I have the key, I'm tempted, because all I have to do is do one, like, see, 1, 2, 3 normal maps, and we should be good. You know what? Let me do that then. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that, and then I'll do towers, because I want to see what I can get in this area. I'll just do another tier 4 blank, just to get through it. I want to see what we can get, and this allows me to level up anyway. But I don't want to sit on that key for 1,000,000 years. I'd rather use it. So I want to try and get the tier. So my goal for this build is trying to get it to at least tier 10. But I stopped my holopon build because it was getting to my hands, dude. Like, I was surprised at how much handwork I had to do to play holopon so, like, efficiently. Like, playing monk is surprisingly a lot of work. Like, it's actually insane how much combo game you have to be thinking about. Like other classes like warrior, or in this case with ranger and Amazon, like I love, it's very straightforward. Like, not that much button pressing you have to do. Maybe like here and there you might have to press like a couple extra buttons, but for the most part, monk, you have to combo everything. Everything is a combo in that game, or in that character, sorry. Yeah, for you guys, are there any multiplayer games that you know about right now that are coming out at some point that we can all keep an eye out on? Or like, you know, the end of the year, going into the new year? Because there are so many games that it's hard for me to keep up. And plus, Game Awards is this year, so who knows what they'll announce. as far as games too. And that's in December. Arc Raiders? Oh yeah, Arc Raiders is coming out. That's PvE, right? PvEVP. I did play the alpha version, but it was really early, and I really just didn't get much of a chance. And I did play the more recent beta that came out, but I didn't spend as much time as I would like to, or would have liked to. Yeah, Arc Raiders has a potential. Uh-oh. The heck? I was surprised he didn't die there. I was like, okay, he's dead. Because he had like no HP left. And I was like, nope, he ain't dead yet. Alright. Oops. Alright, let's go to sleep, buddy. It's over. Man, when snipe works, it works. And that crit hits, oof, satisfaction. Alright, let's kill these guys at the bottom. Yeah, I guess I'll just farm maps for now. I'll come back to do a boss later. Take a break. I literally just fought a monkey and a flippin' exploding arsonist. Guess I can take a bit of a backseat. That way I can actually talk to you guys. Because if I do a boss map, I have to lock in. But these maps are okay. Because it's just me like killing ads. Okay, that's a good drop. Oops. Okay, so snipe should definitely go up. I need to use more of my domain, to be honest. This domain is actually pretty good, just because it heals me. It's kind of like having a consecrated ground, but it does damage if I stay in it and I hit the enemies. Because I actually do like consecrated ground. Pretty cool. It's a cool like little passive that you can just utilize. I would try Arc Raiders. Right now I've been playing Mech Warrior and Splitgate. Yeah, I guess Arc Raiders would kind of fall in line with that. Because it's a shooter. And it does have mechs in the game, so I guess it kind of coincides with Mech Warrior in a way. Yeah. When that game comes out, yeah, we can definitely check it out. For sure. I'll keep my eye on it. Because I have played it, so I know what it's like. I haven't played it a lot. So like I know the bells and whistles, but like not the meat and bones. Like I don't know everything. So it'd definitely be a fresh start for me too. And I know a few other peeps that are in another community that also want to play Arc Raiders, so that can be a joint venture. No crit. Sag. But will it run for Carl though is the question. Because I know Carl's been well, I guess with Arc Raiders, it may not be too hard on the PC. Maybe, I don't know. Because if we can get Carl to play too, that'd be perfect. Hey, no worries, Cake. It's all good, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you as always for stopping in. Appreciate you. Much love to you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll catch up with you again very soon, brother. You take care of yourself. It's always great to see the homie Cake come through. Always great. Let's see what we have here. So that's energy shield though. I need more mana regen. Instant. Where's mana regen, dude? Mana regen. That's what I'm lacking right now. Mana regen. Okay, 10% increased mana regen. 10% mana regen. This is spell damage, don't need that. I mean, spell damage isn't too bad. I do have spells, which is my frost bomb, but it's not like super important. Arc Raiders didn't tickle my fancy, if I have to be honest. Hey, it's all good. That's no problem. If we can find multiple games and then we all can kind of vote on what that one game is for us to play down the road, that would be perfect. That's why I've always encouraged y'all to just like look for games. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Look for games that interest you multiplayer wise, and then we could all kind of come together and kind of decide what's best. Okay, this is not bad. So recover 2% of max mana on kill. Is there anything else though in the tree around my nodes? What's this? Oh, okay, this is shock though. I don't need shock. And we have one over here. Mana is 10. So 16% increased mana regen while not on low mana. Okay. Okay, so 25% increased mana cost efficiency while on low mana. So we have 10, 20, says 26. So what, 42% increased mana regen rate while not on low mana. So if I'm not on low mana, that means my mana will just be high all the time then. Hey, no worries, Gramps. It's all good, dude. No worries, brother. You take care of yourself. I know you still are like overcoming a cold, so you definitely take your rest, and I'll catch you on the next one, brother. Much love to you. And you have a good weekend too. Or I guess what's left of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 nodes there. 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes. So it's both the same node. I guess I could just go here then. So I'll max out these, or I can do what? What's this? 1, 2, 3. That's 30% here. 45%. Okay, so no, maybe this is the easier one. If this is an accessible node, I'll do this one. So I'll max out this, and then we can go into mana cost efficiency, and then that should be okay, I guess. Because we need mana regenerate like crazy. Because the higher we go as far as our shots, like our speed at which we shoot, it's gonna cost me more. But I'll keep an eye out as to what's coming down the road. My brain right now is super fixed on POE. And then also what's crazy is that POE is dropping Druid in December. So it's like there's just a lot coming down the road for this game, man. So everything else will have to be like a side hustle. That's pretty much what it is. Everything else is a side hustle. Because when Jui drops, That's gonna be crazy, because I imagine with Druid, they're probably gonna bring out new weapons. They have to bring out new weapons in Druid. I'm not this idiot. Okay, this squid is not that bad. Squid is okay. But the other guy? Other guy's annoying. What the heck is hitting me? There you go. Flying, feeling good. All right, so if we go up north, there's one guy up there, but there's what? How many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4 guys down here. All right, let's try and cook these guys. Get this map out of the way. Like, normally I'd be super hyped for upcoming games. The only, like, hype I really did find myself for was, surprisingly enough, for Nintendo. Like, all the AAA stuff recently, I haven't really been, like, super enthused for. Actually, as a matter of fact, some of the indie stuff I've been more hyped for than the AAA stuff. Like, I remember playing Metal Eden. Remember that game Metal Eden I played on stream? That game is out now. And it was like a shooter. It's kind of like a sci-fi, like a more sci-fi version of like Doom. And it was pretty fun. Give me that treasure, baby. What is it? What do we got? Cops. Nothing. If I don't see a unique, I don't pick it up. Let's leave them there. I need boots, though, actually. Boots would actually be better. Were there boots there? No, just cuffs and gloves. I know for many of you guys, POE2 probably isn't something that you, like, don't watch too much, so I understand that it may not be your cup of tea to tune in as much. But I know Cake and Gramps don't play. So like I said, that's why I'll keep my eye out. Of course, it would be nice if it was like a free-to-play game too. Because if it's something we jump in for free, like Where Winds Meet is actually kind of cool. That game I showcased on stream not too long ago, the Where Winds Meet game. That game was actually like surprisingly really good. The only caveat that I found with the game was just that, you know, it had gacha in there, but it's not like the gacha was anything that was mandatory. It was more of like an option. I don't know much about Borderlands. What do you think about it? I played Borderlands 3 in the previous iterations, and I did see a lot of 4, but I can't say that I'm like super hyped for 4. Like I was definitely intrigued by it, and I was like, oh, this could definitely be a game to fill the gap. But then the more I saw people play the game, it kind of confirmed my not skepticism, but it just confirmed that maybe it isn't the game that I thought it would be. If that makes any sense. Because, you know, like initially you watch a trailer and you're like, oh my gosh, this game looks so good. And then eventually you see it in action, it's like, oh, well, maybe it's not what I actually wanted, you know? So right now with Borderlands, like I see it, it looks cool, but is my heart into it? That's a different question. Because I know when my heart's into something. Like, POE2 is a good example. Like, this is a game where y'all can tell, like, my heart is into the game. I never stop talking about it. I keep up with it every day. Like, there's never a moment where I'm not thinking about POE2. I wake up, I'm thinking about it. I go to bed, I'm thinking about it. Like, that's where my heart is. So I'm looking for games where it really speaks to my heart and it leaves a lasting impression, and I don't think Borderlands 4 kind of does that. And yeah, just me watching other people play it just made me realize that, yeah, maybe it's like not, you know, maybe in that moment it looks cool because it's just, you know, everything's novelty, right? Anything that looks new, you're always going to be excited for it because it's like the new talk of the town. But then you play it for yourself or you watch it and you're like, maybe not. Like, I'm almost considering playing a fighting game on stream, but that's just like way out of my brand, so I can't do that. Like, if there was like a POE, not a POE, if there was, or actually, if there was like a beat 'em up, like if there was like a multiplayer sci-fi beat 'em up that had like RPG elements in there, I would definitely play that with all y'all, because I love beat 'em ups. Like, that would be cool if there's like something out there, or some game out there that was like a beat 'em up that all of us could play together, like four player beatdown, and it's just like it's like an RPG. That'd be sick. Like, I know Marvel's coming out with their own beat 'em up soon, which looks pretty sick. So that could be something we can try, that Marvel game. Not Tokon, but like the beat 'em up version. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That's what it's called. Yeah. Let's go. I'm out of here. One map down, 2 more to go. I want to see this reliquary. Monsters deal 50% more damage. Okay, so they're dropping a lot of waystones. I don't really want too many waystones for tier 4. I want tier 6 and higher, but I always save my higher tiers for bosses or plus level maps. So I don't want to spend that right now. And I don't want to go I could go tier 5, but I guess I could go tier 5. If it drops tier 5s, I guess it wouldn't be so bad. Let's see, what do I get on this? Okay, let's just do this. Let's do a tier 5 on this map. Yeah, Marvel Cosmic Invasion is the one I'm looking out for. I don't know if it's multiplayer, but if it's like a 4-player beat 'em up, that would be cool for all of us to try out. It may not be like a long game, but it's still something we can all dive into. Whoa, the game actually tried to curse me by lagging me out. These guys are actually so dumb. These Vol guys. Luckily these Vol guys are no longer in the Vol, like the Vol City area. I mean, they probably still are, but I'm glad they've dispersed them outward to other maps. And this is a new map, so this is good. And these bongo banging idiots, they're kind of dumb too. Dude, even with mana regenerate, I'm still eating my mana. Holy moly. So Cosmic Invasion says it's multiplayer, local, and online? Up to how many players? Is it up to like 4 or just 2 players? Because that would be really dope if it was like 4-player beat 'em up. Because it's sci-fi too, and I'm fully down for that. Oof. Oh, you were dead, buddy. Hey, got some Persona music now. Let's go, Persona. All right. And the only other, like, so I was saying earlier about how Nintendo was like the company that was getting me really excited again. Because normally I wouldn't get super hyped for Nintendo stuff just because recently they haven't really been on, let's say, good terms with me. And I don't mean that in like I hate Nintendo. It's just like they haven't really dropped anything exciting. But they recently announced a new Mario Tennis game, and I'm a huge fan of Mario Tennis. And so that would be a game I would want to play with stream as well. Like, it would be a really, really fun little party game that we can just play together with. It's multiplayer, of course, because it's tennis. And we can probably do like co-op together. We can do like a 2v2, you know, like a doubles type of tournament. And it's like not like a super, you know, sweaty type of game. It's like we can all play together and enjoy it, but I'd have to get a Switch 2 for that. So once all the funds come in and things turn around, I would like to invest in a Switch 2, because also with the Switch 2 there is also the new FromSoft game, and that's also a game I'm looking forward to playing, Dust Bloods, and that's apparently also going to be multiplayer perhaps. And Nintendo's always known for just having really good multiplayer games anyway, like Mario Golf, you know, Mario Kart. Like, imagine, like, I can play Mario Kart with y'all. That'd be really fun to play. It's not like sci-fi or anything. Oh goodness me, dude! Anytime I see these freezing bolts, they're so annoying because it's hard to block them. And this guy attacks like crazy. Yeah, those frozen Those free... What's my resistance? Oh, 5. No wonder. I have a pretty low resistance to cold. Yeah, that AoE is insanely good. And then on top of that, I have to worry about being frozen. Oh my... It just touches me and I'm dead. Your cold res is minus 35? Brother. What are you doing there? Oh. Yeah, I gotta run. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how do you like it? Oh, I missed him completely. What a whiff. I have to run away. I can't deal with all that cold. It's crazy. Like one touch and I'm just frozen. And he does 2 of them. And he has like multi-swiping. So the moment I get touched by him, I'm dead. This guy's sapping my mana and he's dangerous. What? That one tapped me, bro. Oh my gosh, that actually just I lost all my XP for that. That thing literally one tapped me. What in the world? I was not expecting that. Okay, now I gotta be really careful then. What? Okay. I gotta stay away from this. Dude. I gotta kill him ASAP. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Oh no, his friends came out. Dude. That's crazy. Oh, you're in mid game? Okay, well then you just started maps? Okay, then you're not that bad. No way, dude. Well, am I gonna die for this? Like, if I can just beat him, I should be alright, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay, please kill him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I can't get close to him. He is stalking me, dude. Holy moly, that was annoying. Jeez. Okay, I'll grab that though. That was crazy. So now I'm down to one more life. Some of these modifiers, man, they're nightmarish. With my FPS, I'm pretty much playing no-hit runs because the moment I'm hit, 95% chance you're dying. Facts. Yeah, because I remember you told me, man, you have to deal with the low FPS, dude. That's the real boss. That is the real final boss. So if you came across that snowflake thing, you'd probably just be dead instantly then. I would have alt F forward. I feel you on that. Dude, I lost so much momentum. I had so much XP. I lost everything in the span of like a minute. All that work I put in. What am I at level wise? Level 71? I'm not too bad. I want to try and surpass my hollow palm. I want to try and get to level 80 on this. If I can farm to 80, I'm happy. Then I can start my Pathfinder. Well, I've already started it, but I want to like complete it. Because the Pathfinder build feels promising. Because at least it has Ignite. Ignite to me is really cool. Oh, so I need Strength. Oh, F that. I'm not gonna invest in the Strength just to wear a pair of boots, bro. I need Dex Intelligence anyway. So these multi-hitting guys are actually pretty dumb. But luckily this time they don't have any modifiers around them. But I've come to really enjoy Ranger again. Like, I've always loved Ranger, but I think it's because I played it far too much in like the early stages of the game. Like when I first got into POE2, I think that was like one of the first classes I rocked with. That and Sork. I was so obsessed with Sork and Ranger. But now it's like, you know what? My love has been rekindled. And I think it's just because they've kind of like balanced out Pathfinder a little bit. Because before, like previous seasons, it was just all about poison concoction. And so there wasn't much love put into explosive concoction or all the other ones, like fulminating. But now it feels good. Feels good to play with a class that's actually like, it's fun. And like when you build into Pathfinder or just Ranger in general, it really is nice. Like when you get that nice solid dual string bow, everything just falls into place. And this is my first, you know, admittedly, this is my first time playing Deadeye. Because normally I would play Pathfinder. This is like my first time actually playing Deadeye ever since I started playing the League. But I'm glad I did though, because Tailwind is pretty cool. I just hope they give us more fire-based bow attacks. That way I don't have to always commit to playing poison just to get those free ignitions. Because I feel like I have to always combo poison just to get fire. And the only fire attack that we have is detonating arrow. That's it. And that thing is just basically like, it's snipe, but it's with fire. But it only works with poison, really. So it'd be nice if we had some flame attacks. Across all spectrums too, not just with Ranger, but Huntress, because Huntress only has explosive spear. Yeah, like it'd be nice to have some more fire-based attacks. If we have so much lightning, we have so much ice attacks, but we have like very little fire skills, which would be amazing. Maybe they're keeping the fiery stuff for Merc. Merc and I guess Sork, and I guess Blood or Witch, because Witch has Infernalist. So I guess that makes some sense. But it would be nice to space and Warrior. Warrior probably has the most fire too. So fire exists, but it's like I have to invest in those classes just to use fire. And it's like I don't want to have to go into the strength node just to play with, oh my gosh, the game crashed again. Like I don't want to have to go through all that just to play fire. Yeah, warrior with fire, that he goes nuts. Warrior with fire just goes crazy with all the new things that the warrior has at his disposal now, with the volcanic fissures, the forge hammer. Yeah, warrior actually has a lot of potential. I don't know, for some reason I just never could stick to warrior. I don't know what it is about like the warrior class that I can't stick to it. Like I took it to endgame last season with the Katafa build, but I don't know. And I did try Titan. And I don't know, I just couldn't stick to warrior. Let's try this out. Let's see if I can win this. Probably not the best idea considering I only have one more life left. Or one more revive. Brother, who's shooting me? Leave me alone. But she's kind of slow, so I might be able to win this. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I just wasted my flippin' snipe. And he's still not even done with Act 4, and he has more DPS than me? Wow. Do you know what he's rocking? What his ascendancy is? Is it Warbringer, Titan, Katava? Okay, that's one. Because it all depends on the ascendancy. Because if he's rocking like Warbringer, I can understand. Warbringer is actually crazy with the jade shield and stuff, and the totems. The totems kind of cook if you can build them well. Ow. Oh, whiffed. Look at this guy coming through. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Gonna sneak up on me like that. Let's see, what did I get? Nothing. No idea. I think Titan, he keeps spamming some fire volcano stuff on the ground. Oh, that sounds like volcanic fissure, maybe molten blast. I imagine it's fissures though. Fissures is pretty strong. And then Forge Hammer is disgusting as well. I think it's up to 4 players. I was trying to look up info on the game. Someone has an alpha preview that showed a 3rd player available to join. Okay, sick. That's good news then. Because if we can do a 4-player like beat 'em up, I'd be happy with that. I'd be so down to do that. That game looked pretty sick. Like a nice retro game. Retro style beat 'em up with Marvel characters. Kind of brings back the 90s in a bit. But one of these days I'll try Warrior route. Maybe I'll try Warrior when swords drop. Because Warrior with sword and shield sounds so much more appropriate than just hammer. Like, it'd be kind of dope to have an actual warrior with a true sword and shield gameplay. This might be the last guy, is it? Yeah, we're done. All right. Each player gets to use 2 characters. For example, player 1 would have Nova Venom. Player 2 has Spider-Man Silver Surfer. Oh, that sounds sick. Whoa. So many chaos orbs. What's this? Desecrates a rare wavestone. Oh, it's actually good. What's this? Desecrates a rare jewel. Okay. Well, I'm out of here. Map done. Then we have one more map left. And then we can go into the reliquary. And grab our treasure. Let's see. Yeah, one more. Oh, okay, let me actually get this out of the way. Salvage this. We have way too many... Way too many things here. So, that was a tier 5, yeah? Ruin a good bow with that desecration stuff because I didn't know what I was doing. I know the feeling. So many times where I've been so dumb and I bricked my own build because I wasn't paying attention. Feels bad, man. Imagine not knowing what to do. It's actually kind of wild. Because on paper it doesn't seem that difficult to digest, but then when you actually try to do it yourself, you're like, what the heck am I doing? And then you flip and brick your bow, or you brick your equipment. Okay, I'll put away some of these 4s. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just take these 4s and turn them into 5s, dude. Why do I even keep these 4s? I mean, I guess the 4s would be nice to keep since I am going to be using it for mapping, but I'll just turn these into the 5s. And that way, come tier 5, I can just go to tier 6. Yeah, we're good. And then these tier 2s I can probably just put back in my stash. For other characters. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta be careful with when it comes to crafting. I gotta be careful because I don't want to brick any of my stuff anymore. I learned the hard way. I bricked one of my good bows. That was a unique bow, and I bricked it. I was like, come on, man. Every time I always Val Orb it, but I forget to whetstone my weapons beforehand, which reminds me I should do this right now. It's a DPS. Like, I literally forget all the time to waystone my stuff. Or whetstone my stuff, and then next thing you know, I Val Orb it, and then it's like, damn it, I forgot to whetstone my quality. Alright, there you go. So now, DPS-wise, we're up. And I could potentially even Val Orb this if I wanted to get more value out of it, but I'm scared, dude. I mean, if I Val Orb it, I can probably, like, I would rather, what do I want deleted? If I can get lightning damage deleted, but buff everything else, I'd be happy. But I'm just scared to brick this because I don't have another bow right now that's capable. So until I find another bow, I'm not going to touch it. All right, where are we? So last one, last 5 map, and then we can go right into the reliquary bow. But I'm going to save those desecrates until I find something really good. Like if I have a really good bow, I'm going to probably save like the last slot and see if I can use a desecrate on it to get a really good roll. But I got to make sure I have at least two good bows on my end. Whoa, these guys are throwing too much at me. I almost got cooked again. The moment I log in, these guys are waiting for me. All right, let's make quick work of this area, and then we can just go right into the reliquary. Because this is my first time ever going into a reliquary. I've never actually gone into one before. So I really want to see what the reward will be. Oh, these guys are super dumb. I made a twin bow with 74 physical and 145 lightning damage. It's my little baby. Yo, let's go. That sounds amazing. Did you get that in endgame? Or did you just like craft it yourself through desecrates and whatever? Oh, wow, what a whiff. Let's go. Helmet. Ooh, okay, let's check out this helmet. Let's see. A good helmet could actually be good. Because this is not like the best helmet. I'm only keeping it because it gives me a really high resistance to fire. Okay, this is armor and evasion though. I don't want armor. I would rather evasion energy shields. Yeah, so this is not the greatest thing in the world. I don't really need that right now, so we can just get rid of this. Crafted it yourself with essences and greater runes? Yo, that sounds sick, dude. I can't wait for that day. I can't wait till I get a good bow myself. I did have a dual string earlier, but I got rid of it because I had a unique that dropped. And I used that for it the longest time. But now I'm fishing for a new dual string. So if I can get some really high cold damage on it, I'm cooking. And this is where endgame feels so fun, because you just never know what'll drop. Get a nice tier 3 bow or whatever. I'm cooking. Yeah, okay, you know what? I actually do have a trade character. Because I was contemplating at least trying trade. But it's a merc. And I kind of stopped playing it, like, pretty quickly. Because my brain is so obsessed with SSF. Like, the moment I log in, I'm just immediately SSF. My brain gets locked in with SSF. Because I'm part of a guild right now, actually. And I think most of us in the guild do play SSF anyway, but there are a few people that do play on trade. So is that what you play most of the time? You play trade? I thought you always played SSF. This entire time I always thought you played solo self. Oh my gosh. Abyss time. Here we go. Ah, makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why. I always thought you were SSF. But big ups to you for trade. So like, okay, so what are your thoughts then? Because all the trades. Oh, by the way, there's ads. Ads have come. So if you are on Twitch and you're hitting up the ads, just know you're gonna be there for a little bit. But like, what's trading like? Like with the new system in place, does it feel better for you or does it feel worse? Because I've been hearing mixed feelings on trade. I'm hearing the market's volatile, people are like going too crazy. Alright, you're good. You're done. How much more guys are left? Okay, only a couple. Not that much, actually. I'm surprised. Well, this really isn't like a high level map, so I shouldn't be surprised actually. This is a map that's just purely for leveling up. Oh boy. Well, here we go. This is really where the nightmare begins. So it feels fine. You don't have to indulge. Uh-oh. You can be on trade, but still play as if you're SSF if you don't want to put in the real money. But you can also find some good deals for like 1 exalted orb, and the currency exchange has been pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing like back and forth. Like some people are really loving it, some people aren't too pleased with it. So I'm glad to hear that at least it works for you and it. Nice. Okay, so this is a good one. So while this item is active in your inventory, your next weapon or jewelry desecration attempt will guarantee a random Amanamu modifier, which is good. I would like that. I want that modifier on my my weapons if I can get one, if I'm lucky. But I'll save it though. So like having the what's it called? Having the trade in the game now, I'm guessing it feels a lot better, yeah? Deny that bot, dude. That bot gets denied. Oh, this sounds like near. It's an option? Okay. That must feel better though, having to like being able to just go into trade in game and not have to worry about going like to a third-party site outside the game. Being taken out of the experience, for me personally, I've never really enjoyed that much. I mean, I always do it. Like I know in Destiny we do it, you know, with the stashes, whatever, the vault. But it always felt weird. Like having it in game, it just feels better. The trade website is an official. Oh, it's official. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a third-party website. But now they have it in game, right? So you don't have to even go to the website. Wait, is this Parappa the rapper? This sounds like Parappa. Damn, no crit. Nice, map completed, baby. Let's go. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, let's go to the reliquary. It's my first time going here. Let's see. Let's see. Reliquary. So treasures await. So I need to get a key in here. Cool. Okay, so I gotta fight monsters still, but I've never done this, so let's try it. Cool, dude. Alright, let's see what this is about. Is there monsters in here? Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, there's a potential chance to get a headhunter or whatever. Headhunter, there's potential chance to get a good bow. Can I get a good bow? A dual string? A dual string or a headhunter would be perfect right now. Oh! Dual string bow? Damn. It's only a sigil shield, man. I guess I could rock a shield build. The druid's sword of protect the Growwood. Block chance. Well, I mean, we did our best, right? I'm out of here then. Nothing. No bow, no headhunter, not even something I need. Just a random shield. Oh, I guess we're going there now. Well, back to what I was doing, I guess. Let's go back all the way up to the top. But at least we did it. At least now I know what exists in the vault. So if I ever get a ticket again or a key, I'll go back in there. I can actually do a tower here.
Make me small again.
Wait, let's see. 1, 2. I can actually go down south. With how much more do I have to do? Oh, I can actually do a tier 6 boss. Where is it? The tier 6 area around here somewhere. Ah, yeah, I can do this. I can do sealed vault. Cause this is a tier 6 map. But I only have 2 tier 6s. But I guess I could potentially try it out though. Because worst case scenario is I still have tier 5s. But why not try this? Yeah, let's try this because I've always wanted to try this one. So no head. Not this time around. What the heck? Huh? Hello? Game? Okay, the game definitely bugged out. The game had to have bugged out. Hello? Okay, I got scared, bro. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you bug out? Okay, it's not loading properly. All right. It's not loading. Well, I guess that's a sign then. I guess it's like, yo, come back later, brother. I guess it's like, nah, man, you can stay right where you are. I want to go up north though, man. How close am I to this tower? I am so close. I'm like maybe 1 away. Maybe the reliquary isn't completed. No, it has to be done. Let me go back in then. Let me see something. But I can't go back in anyway. Because I used my ticket. Or no, wait. No, I need the key, so I can't go back in. Because I got the treasure and then I was out. Oh, true. Let me see. Okay. Let me go back in then. Let me see something. Let me see. Is there anything in here? Nope, everything seems crispy here. No, nothing for this door. Yeah. Yeah, nothing here. Because normally what would happen is that even if I were to do a new map, it would just override the reliquary or whatever other option I have available. So I don't know if it's maybe just a bug on that one spot. Let me just try. Let me try this abyss map up here. I'll just put a tier 5 up in here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I guess just that one spot isn't working correctly. Which is weird because it should have worked. All right, this is an abyss map. This is going to be literally frame rate all the way to the end, dude. This is going to be a nightmare because every location is an abyss. But if I do get a chance to go into the depths, I'll go into the depths because the depths could drop some really good stuff. All right, no monsters. Wow, this game is like, yo, dude, free time. I've never seen that. Usually there'd be like immediate enemies just bombarding me. The game just said, here, take a break. Holy moly. Oh no. What the heck was that? Flippin'. What's her name? The Queen of Filth. Her abilities. I think she's weak though. Oh, she's dead. Yeah, pray for no crash, man. But I just know for a fact we're gonna get hit with something. I just hope it doesn't hit me when I'm in like a really tough situation. Fortunately though, it's only just an abyss map and it's not an abyss map that's corrupted. Because if it was a corrupted nexus plus an abyss, I'd be crying right now. But this isn't too bad. Okay, yeah, this guy's okay. I can handle you for a little bit. I just gotta be careful though, not to get caught up in. Whoa, what the? Oh, he regens life? Ain't no way you're regenning life. Do I have enough DPS to kill him though? I don't even know if I have enough DPS to knock him out. Alright, I'll have to avoid him then. Because he's not really like a mandatory thing that I kill. He's just part of the process, but he's not like an immediate, I gotta rock this guy. I gotta just make sure I kill all the rares and I can just dip. That's the game plan. If I can avoid headaches, I'll do so. Question is though, okay, so there's a few guys down at the bottom. So if I can avoid those like abyss rares that come out of the ground, it's not that big of a deal. Hey, no worries, brother. No worries, man. I appreciate you stopping by for this long. It's been, what, a couple hours now? So definitely get some rest, homie. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a wonderful week ahead, brother. I appreciate you stopping by, kicking it for this long, man. Always a pleasure, Carl. Holy. I'll likely be back tomorrow for my like the usual stream day. I'm trying to kind of implement Mondays into my stream schedule. So this is why I'm just doing Monday mornings for my own sake. I want to be a little bit, I want to be more consistent with my scheduling. Because I don't mind my Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, but I would like to try and implement a little bit extra. Especially now that I'm just focusing primarily only on one game, it makes it easier for my brain. So I can just make content for POE2, stream it, and then whenever I stream it, I can just clip whatever I need and use it for content, which is really, really easy for my head. I don't have to overcommit to anything else. Because I feel like before I was trying to do too many things at once, and I think that's what caused me to kind of slow down a little bit. But there's one game that I love is better than 4 games that I like. If that makes any sense. Alright, let's just bang this out. And then for the tower, I'll probably just tier 1. Nothing crazy. So yeah, this guy... Okay, if I can maybe kill this guy, if I can kill one of them, it's okay. I don't have to kill every single one of them. But if I can at least tackle a couple of these guys and have them drop something nice, then sure. But the problem is there's so many rares on this map. There's a crap ton of rares. Alright, you're gone. Oh my god, twin crossbow. Oh, a crossbow. When I saw twin and bow, I'm like, oh, I need it. But unfortunately, it's not what I wanted. I need a dual string, man. Even if I can drop like even a tier 3 bow, that's like a blue drop, I'll likely still pick it up and maybe try and get some good stats on it. Oh boy. This lag is crazy. I feel like sometimes I try to shoot my weapon and it doesn't come out because the frames just drop, so it feels like my attacks are just paused. Oh, you again? Yeah, at least this guy's really slow, so I don't have to worry about him. But if there's like another guy that comes out, that was a good attack. Perfect. It wasn't a crit, but it was good damage. Ooh, that glacier rune is good. Actually, you know what? I can probably use it on my weapon right now. Hold up. That's a greater glacier rune. What do I have? I have 6 to 10. Oh, let me use that. That's some boost in my DPS right there. Yes, sir. All right. A little extra boost goes a long way. Oh, there's like so many. Oh. Okay, good tier 5 drop. Oh boy, that was a trap. Not gonna happen, buddy. Let's go. Chiming staff tier 3, tiara tier 2. Okay, let's see what the tiara drops me. The tiara can actually be nice. It gives me something good stat-wise. It's a tier 3 as well, so it could most likely drop something crisp. What do we have? Yeah, if I can get something good on the helmet. Okay, let's see here. 67 life, 64 mana. Okay, so we get a 3% increase to crit hit. And we lose a little bit of resistance, but not that much. Only what? 20, 21, 22 to 4%. It's only a 4% drop. What else can we get here? No more space for mods. That's unfortunate. Because this is increased armor evasion. Is it really worth it though? Because this gives me energy shield. This only gives me 84. This is 146. I could potentially quality it and that could maybe get me higher, but I think I can do better. 17 intelligence. Yeah, I can do better. Do I want it though? It's a tier 3. Let me try and Chaos Orb this. Okay. 49% increased energy shield. Okay. Not bad. So we still have resistance. Let's see. What are we looking at stat-wise here if we use this? Okay, so we jump up from... So we lose fire resistance. Because what do we have here? What was our fire resistance? 23. So we have cold resistance. We lose health, but we do... Okay, we actually do lose energy shield as well. We get more mana. And that puts us to roughly 33, 24. Damn it, dude, I'm trying to stat check here. I mean, technically it's not that bad. It does kind of even out our stat distribution with regards to our... it does give us some stat distribution with regards to our res. Like instead of having the outlier being fire, we'd actually have a pretty reasonable amount. But is it? I don't know if it's worth though. I could probably get a better helmet. I'll just wait. It's likely better that I wait. Okay, now we need to go. Wow, 2, 4, 6. A lot of rares are up there waiting for me. I would like to invest in that, but I can always just put additional intelligence on my nodes. Yeah, I want to get really high stats on my helmet and boots. Anything with like a good solid energy recharge or energy shield boost would be nice. Like the 40% was nice, but if I can get higher than that, that'd be even better. The heck is this song? Never heard this song before. An easy trophy. Oh, poison hurts. I mean, even my amulets I can probably do better on too. What do we get? Ooh, speaking of jewelry, got a pearl ring. Let's go. What do we get on that stat-wise? What are we looking at stat-wise here? This is a pearl ring. 7% cast speed is what we get originally. So this is probably for spell then. Yeah, okay, yeah. Allies in your presence. Ah, so this could be a good ring for chaos. Maybe like a blood mage build I can probably do. But nothing for what I'm needing now. And that's an amulet for strength. I guess I could even get a better amulet. That wouldn't be so bad, but I don't need a strength one. Because we already have a good solid amount of health. I think what I need now is... Actually, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's see what we get with this. I'll check it out. What are we getting on this? Do I have any exalts? I do. Oh, okay, there's another cast speed one again. So this is more for spells. So these two right here are already spell casting, which I don't really need, so I'll put them away. Put them away, and then the helmet, I still... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get the helmet away. Stat-wise, it's not like... It's not selling me. I'll just sell it. Make some cash off of it. So this pearl ring can go here. And this is not bad for cast speed though. I'll put that there. Let's clean up some of our stash here. Electricity. Do I have one of these? Grounding, sorcery, mind. I guess I don't have that. Okay. I'll keep this active. This can go here. This lesser drill can go here. I can keep that for my other builds. What else do I not need? Dude, I have so many of these. It's actually insane how much they give you now. I gotta stop picking them up. Way too many of them. This is a mine, right? Drawing. Didn't I have that just a while ago? There you go. This can go over here. Alright, looking a little bit cleaner. Much better than before. Way better than... Way better. Okay, now we can put away some of our other things. So these 4s can go over here. These 2s. Alright, so we can keep our tier 5s and 6s. Roa. Okay, so this tier 5 gem I can probably keep here. Roa, I still want to actually try out. That's why I still have it here. I just have to get spirit. That's why I'm like, if I can get a really good amulet that gives me some spirit, then I can rock the Roa with this. But I'm trying to test out the Roa and see what value I can get from it. Alright, hold on, let me level up real quick. Let's see. What was I doing? It was mana, right? Oh yeah, mana regen. I gotta just get this up to max. Because I keep running out of mana so quickly. Oh, another regen lifer, dude? Oh my goodness. Let's see if my DPS can actually hold him down this time. My DPS should be high enough to take him out. And if I freeze him enough, he should be able to just die. Okay. Didn't crit him there, sadly. Holy, it's cooking me. No, come on, just knock him out. There you go. Alright, perfect. That's one down. So I guess the other guy above, I could have killed him too, but I was a bit reluctant to tackle him. I just didn't want to give up too much resource. Where's this guy? Oh, you? I thought I killed you. Oh, I guess there are two of them. Let's go. Okay, if I can just kill off these rares quick time, man, we'll be out of here. I can get a tower done. These snakes are dangerous, man. I know the feeling. It's like poison against poison. Oh boy. Is it the big boy that comes out this time or what? Or is it the slow one? I can't remember. Nope, it's the big boy. Oh, is it? No, okay, never mind. It's still Squiddy. At least he doesn't regen life this time. Some of those modifiers scare me more than the actual enemy, dude. Like actually seeing modifiers that are just terrible. Like I've had like temporal shield on this guy with regen life. So it's like you can't go inside the bubble because you just get slowed. And he has regen life, so it's like you have to play so far from him. But if he moves fast, you can't do anything. You're just trapped. Let's go. You know what? For the first time, I can actually say I'm actually having a decent time on an Abyss map, because normally I'd be screaming. But this is actually not that bad. The frames have been pretty good. Despite all of the madness happening, I'm very happy. Delighted, actually. Because at least I can put up a fair fight. And get value for the Abyss. Because, like, I don't hate the Abyss. I actually like it. It's just that I don't like when it lags. That's the biggest caveat. It's like I don't mind doing all this. The challenge is great. It adds more complexity and depth to playing the game. And doing maps feels a lot more fun. Because there's like a greater sense of urgency when I play. But not when it lags. Okay, so no depths for me there. Alright, so there are two guys here. If I can finish both of them off here, that'd be perfect. Oh, there are two crossbowers too. Nice. One down. Too weak, too slow. You should be dead. Almost. Almost got him. How many more guys do I have left? I should have a few more left. Unless they just keep on spawning out of the realm. Yep. I just knew they'd spawn more though, man. This is why I was saying, like, if there's corrupted map and this on top of each other, it's a nightmare. Okay, I gotta really stop picking up these orbs because I have way too many of them now. They fill up my inventory more than anything else. Alright, you're dead. Okay, I should have a few more left. A few more of these rares, and then this map should be good for the time being, and then we're on to the towers. Of course. Holy moly, dude. What the heck was that? I just got hit with a flipping two-piece combo, and of course it had to hit me at that moment. Like, I was so locked in. Almost flawless there. But then the volcano hit me. Oh, dude. Everything came at me all at once. The volcano came out and erupted. Then I got hit by a move. Jeez Louise. These snakes are actually kind of annoying because they just hop out of nowhere. Oh, there's two of them? At once? Whatever. I can fight you both then, I guess. This is more projectiles I have to worry about. And I also do wish they add more infusions like in the next patch or whatever. But I feel like there's just not enough infusions to make use of. Like we have cold infusions, but like not many attacks can use them. Like Ice Nova is one of them, but it's only just one spell. It'd be nice if I can use a cold infusion on like a bow attack or something. Even like fire infusions would be cool. On certain moves. Yo, what's this guy over here doing? Y'all better drop me something good. Alright, see, crossbow, and then flowing. Oh, 40% mana regen? That sounds like a good drop here. Hold up. Hold up. Ooh, okay, hold on. 128% energy shield. That's what I want to see, boy. That's a lot. That's way more than what I have. I might lose my dex, but damn. That energy shield boost is gonna take me to the moon, and the regen rate is even better. Okay, let's see. Stat wise, what are we looking at here? Oh wow, we lose everything. But we get 1400 energy shield. Holy moly, we get so much. We get a crap ton, but we lose out on dexterity though. 27 dexterity, so we have to really max out dex. Okay, which means I need to actually, can I what do we get here? So nothing left, right? I need to actually go back and see if I can try and put some dex in here. I gotta pump dex in it so I can use my builds. Because this really gives me what I was looking for. This is exactly what I wanted. Maxing out my energy shield. Now I have 1400. And I have enough spirit to get my Roa, which is even better. So I just need dexterity. Okay, let's see. Dex. Okay, 10 to dexterity. Yeah, let's take this. Okay, we're back with a couple. So what are we at now? We still haven't gotten enough. We need, how much do we have now? We have 107. Damn, we need to really amp up here. So this one doesn't give us any more spots to fill. No more mods. I could probably val this and I'm scared though. So we need 7 more to get all of our stats back. Yeah, we need 113. So I just need to get 7 more and we should be crispy. I guess in the meantime, I'll have to just wait. But that's a huge, huge boost to my stats. Like really massive. Like life is boosted, energy shield boosted. Like we're eating with that. But I'll just wait. I'll wait patiently. I have it though. So at least I know it's there. I just need to... I need to now get my dex up. So a few more bits of dex and we're crispy. As a matter of fact, I can probably even... You know what? Hold on a second. I'm at 128 intel. I can probably even sacrifice some intelligence. I don't need that high intelligence. Like my mana is nice, but I'm probably... You know what? I'm actually gonna go back and try and reorganize. Hold on a second. I've got an idea. I'm gonna go to your boy. I'm gonna refund my passes. I'm gonna maybe instead of intelligence, I'll go for dex here. That's 119. 123. So another dex here. So that's 118. So then if I take this off, oh, but now I need a 120. Now we need. Oh, now we need intelligence for this. Damn, okay. So it's like a back and forth. So this, swap off for this. Oh, I'm still, how much am I? 112, dude. I'm 2 off. Or 1 off, actually. Damn, okay, so I need to get 1 more dexterity. 1 dexterity boost. And I'd be crisp. Damn. Excuse me. Well, I gotta keep it for now then. But I know I have it. I know I have it. So if I can just wait patiently and level up whatever equipment I have, or at least level up until I like my next level, then we should be okay. But that's gonna be a maximum boost. Precisely what I've asked for. Okay. Okay, leggings. Okay, if I can get some good leggings, that can give me some good dex. I can balance it out. Okay, let's see. This is strength and intelligence. Okay, movement speed. Well, no, not really. Nah. We're good on that. Would have been nice though. Okay, this is a 15. Let me level up. Let's see. Frost Bomb. Toxic Domain. Okay, I'll do Domain. Gas Arrow. Oh, no, Gas Arrow I was gonna say could be cool, but I'm already pretty good as far as what I'm working with. Oh man, it's so exciting to finally get something that works, like a piece of equipment that's actually at a good drop. Oh, Lee almost cooked me. Holy, I have like 3 of these guys? Yo, chill, buddy. Oh, I whiffed. Alright. So this is the last one, I think. Last one on maps for this one, and then we can go to tower. All right, let's go. Map's done. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not even fighting you, dude. I'm out of there. Let's go. All right, map finished. Now we can do towers. And I'll probably just grab a tier 1. Just to get out of the way, get it done quick. Let's go. Okay, bluff is usually pretty easy, but let's not speak too quickly. And then after this, I'll probably swap over to my Pathfinder build a little bit and work on that. And then I'm gonna try and prep everything for this build. I'll get a video ready soon. I'll try and work on it this week. Whoa, game. Come on. Too weak, too slow. Question is now what I'm gonna put on my beacon or my tablet. Like, I want more bosses in the air. I probably want more bosses. More bosses is always good. Because more bosses just means I can level up fast. And get to higher tiers a lot faster. That and maybe some breaches. I gotta work on my breach game. My breach game is kind of weak. I haven't been able to really successfully take out a breach. War wraps? Oh yeah, so I'm not going to be focusing on my hands too much. I want mostly my boots and my helmet to get leveled up. But now that I have a good body piece, I'm going to feel even tankier now. 1400 on my shield is going to feel so nice. Oh my goodness. Lag. Oh yeah, the abyss has come, of course. Oh, I can't see squat because of this. And they keep on spawning. When will it end? All right. It ended. Oh man, more crossbows. Man, it's superior though. I can probably salvage that. All right, where are you? Where are you? Not this way. Alright, let's just cruise through this. We're getting through this really fast. Draw this. Then the next thing after I do... Once I get this stuff out of the way, I'm thinking of the direction I want to go on the map. Because I still want to go back and do that tier 6 boss. Or is that Wii Golf? That sounds like a Wii game.
Nice try.
Nice try. And because this is a tier 1, I'm not gonna get any XP from this. It's nothing. I'm gonna get like nothing in this. I'll have to go through my precursors though. Maybe there'll be one that gives me some extra XP. Because there are some tablets that give you XP boosts. At the strong box. Usually I go for the strong box, but right now my mind is focused on just getting this tower done. Out of my way, boys. Out of my way. I got work to do. Yo, get out of my way, bodyguards. Okay, I won't take this one. Usually I would take these, but I have a crap ton of tier 1s anyway. Alright, map done. Alright, this tower completed. We out of here. Now the question is, what do we want on the map? What do we want? So up to 4 maps in range contain bosses, 15% increased rarity of items, dropped by map bosses, 14% increased gold. Okay, let's see what else we have in our inventory before we do this. And let's see, this is a tier, oh, this is a good quality crossbow though. 30 to 122 physical damage is not bad. It's not bad at all. But will I ever make a crossbow build? That's the question. Nah. I'm very much content. Ah, that's 3k though. It is a lot for a quality bow. Is there a space though? That's the question. Do I have enough space for it? I do not. I do have a crossbow. I guess I could put it here and then maybe just sleep on it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll think about it and then come back to it rather than just impulsively get rid of it. I'll just let it sit there for a minute and then I'll come back. Let's see, as far as the tablets go, okay, so delirium, breaches, expeditions. Okay, so this is a good one. Irradiated is good because that gives me plus level. Then I have more rogues, which is always nice. So this is 15, this is 18 maps, 10% increased quantity of waystones. That's actually a good one. Altars, don't care about that much. Irradiated is 12. Okay, strong boxes. Okay, this is a unique, this is more altars. 16 gold, 18% increased quantity. This is a 10%. So this one is 16 more gold and more quantity of waystones. 15 maps, breaches, expeditions, delirium. Okay, so this one isn't too bad. This is 18 maps that are irradiated and I get some increased pack size. I'll take that. I'll take this one for now. Yeah, we'll take this. Because now we got so many +1s that we can just use our tier 5s and tier 6s and level up. So now this is good. So we'll stop here for now. Because what the heck? Dude, why do we have so many towers overlapping? What the heck is this? We literally have like 2 things overlapping. 3 maps or three towers overlapping. What the heck is that? All right. Anyway, let's see where we're at with our Pathfinder, our explosion one, because we're pretty good here now. I'd say we're pretty nice on the Deadeye side. So let's see what we can do with our Pathfinder. I'll play this a little bit and then I'll call it a day. And I'll come back again tomorrow and just chill. And maybe I'll work on Pathfinder tomorrow a little bit more. What a difference though. It feels so slow compared to Deadeye. And now I've got all explosions. So once I get level 9, I want to get Incinerate. This is basically like a full arson build, which I've always wanted to make a full arson build, but now with the poison into it, it makes it better. Ooh, or the PSP. Oh, that PSP opening is always... Oh, that PSP loading screen, or the... what's it called? The opening screen. Yeah, it lags everywhere. Whoa! Almost got cooked there. Slows down so much when there's so much happening. You're dead. Let's go. Level 9. That's good, because I can probably now rock with a Incinerate and see how it works with the builds. Because Incinerate works so well with the fire infusion that I get from Living Bomb. Oh yeah, let's see this. Let's see, level 9. Give it to me, baby. Yes, Incinerate. So I'll put that on my Q, I guess. What's the easier one? Maybe my F key? Maybe Q's better. So what do we need for this? Why can't we use this? Fire attunement, multi-shot. What do we have here? Ignite, making it more likely to ignite. Persistent ground. Oh, that's good. Persistent ground is nice. Wait, so why can't I use Incinerate? Gain fuel by spending mana on any skill, then use the accumulated fuel to conjure. Ah, okay. Is that new? Did they change that? Because I remember being able to just use it. So if I use Living Bomb now, I pick this up. Now I'm boosted. Oh yeah, dude, this is crazy. Okay, so yeah, before I remember you used to be able to use that. Oh, dude, that's gonna cook everything. So incinerate plus gas arrow is gonna just do nutty things now. Ooh. All right, now the build is complete. This is what I wanted to do. This was the idea I had in mind, and now it's completed. Now I just need to put it all together and take it to maps if I can. And just build up on DPS. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so it only has so much fuel. Phew, that gas arrow was nuts. 7 to 11. Okay, that's actually good for fire damage. Do I have anything on here? Oh, I can use this. This is 7 to 11 fire damage. Look at that. It's more fire damage now. Okay, I'll get to Ziggurat and then I'll stop. That's what I'll do. That'll be the game plan. I'll get to Ziggurat, and then once we get there, I'll take a break and we'll come back again tomorrow. I don't want to overdo things. Ooh, everything's cooking up. Burn, baby. Burn. Everything gets cooked up. Rotisserie. Rotisserie zombie. Okay, is it this way? Pretty sure it's this way. Dude, this is really dumb. It says temporal bubble, but I don't even see it. That's what makes it kind of stupid. Like, temporal bubble just doesn't exist. They gotta fix that visual bug. I gotta fight these guys too. Oh, please don't crash. Ah, man, POE, why do you keep on crashing? Why do you do this? Like at the worst possible time. Like I'm in the middle of an engagement, dude. Come on. Let me just get to the town and we can just get out of here. Because we have this boss, or not the boss, we have this little area here to fight these two enemies, and then we need to go... There's another area where I can get a lesser drooler, but I already have enough of them, so I don't... Wow! Almost stomped me. Okay, you're dead. Your turn. Oh, dude, once I get the ignition up, oh, this build's gonna be crazy good. I don't even need incinerate sometimes. It's cooking already. Holy, that thing just destroyed everything. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is the lesser jeweler. Okay. So now we got this. Now we can get the heck out of here. I need to find where the exit was. I think was it north? I just want to get to the camp and I'm dipping. Once I find this camp, I am out. For today, at least. Ooh. Dude, man, some of these abysses, even in the earlier parts of the game, are dangerous. Where is it? Here we are. I'm out. Alright. And this is where we stop for today. I don't want to continue going too far, but I'll start working on this a little bit. So tomorrow I'll likely continue doing a bit more maps with... I'll continue doing maps with my current Deadeye build, and then we'll keep working on this arsonist builds. But until then, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. It's been great streaming, as always. I'm going to try and implement more Mondays into my schedule, and we can keep going from there. But until then, New Warriors, as always, much love to everyone who stopped by. Stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all, always. Let's see who I can raid today. I'll send y'all over to another POE streamer who's online today. Oh, of course, I gotta go to Jimmy. I'll give it to Jimmy. I'll raid Jimmy Jim. So next time I'll see y'all. Have a good one. You take care of yourselves, alright? See ya.